Hi guys, this is Chet here from Avion Technology, based out of Chicago. I'm about a couple of actually about cybersecurity today. Cybersecurity, as we all know, is a hot topic. We saw with the hacking of the Colonial Pipeline that big businesses are not immune from it, and neither are small businesses. So I'm going to just talk to you today about three things. First is the type of cybersecurity. So there's four types. There's network security, there's data security, there's cloud security, and there's IoT security. IoT essentially referring to all these small devices that we have, Internet of Things, which can now connect to the net, like your thermostat, for example. So essentially, we need a strategy which encompasses all these four types of security. The type of attack these days, I'm going to talk about that. So the types of attacks that we see most these days is number one is malware, which includes ransomware. This is usually in the form of a malicious code which enters either your network or through your email or something like that, and that either takes over your system or breaks into your website or some other part of your application, then starts sending data. So you have malware. Then you have SQL injection, where it kind of dumps. It kind of breaks into the database by injecting a lot of SQL, by injecting a lot of information in a form on your website. That's basically formjacking. It's also called formjacking. So you have malware, you have formjacking. The third is DDoS, that's denial of service attack, where a lot of traffic is sent to a server or a website, making it crash. And the fourth is a backdoor hacking, where someone gets access to your server and then goes inside your server. So these are the different vectors of what I call the different vectors of attack. Different ways in which your system can get attacked. I'm going to also talk about what you can do to avoid this. Number one, for your server or any other piece of website that you use, make sure you have a two-factor authentication. So you're not only typing in your password, but you also have a text message which sends you a PIN, and then you have to type in that PIN. Number one. Number two, most importantly, make sure your password is not password or admin or 1234 like that. So use a strong password. Number three, whenever your OS or software asks you to make an update, make sure you do that, because that makes sure that your virus profile is up to date. Your antivirus profile is up to date. You use an antivirus software. Avoid spam emails. That's big, because most of the times, especially for individuals, the virus is going to get in mostly through your emails. And lastly, most importantly, and this is something that I consider very important, is make sure you're backing up all your information. I use a service called Carbonite. It is taking continuous backup of my laptop, so that even if someone does get into my system, I have a backup, and I can always restore it as soon as I can clean the malware out. In cybersecurity these days, they say that it's not a question of if you're going to get attacked, it's a question of when you're going to get attacked. And that's how prevalent it is. So make sure you, as a small business, just follow a few simple common sense best practices to make sure that you don't get attacked, and if you do, you have a disaster management or a business continuity plan in place so that you can deal with it and move on. Chet here from Avion Technology. This is my email and this is my phone number. If you have any questions, give us a shout. We'd be happy to discuss more. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this short video. Thanks. Bye.